YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Wow, guys, we are in the midst of it right now, aren't we? Aren't we in the midst of the bull rally, guys? Doesn't it feel like it? Can you feel the euphoria? But didn't I, like I say, guys, like just a couple weeks ago, I was like, you know, when we get close to that bottom, you're gonna know how it feels. August, you knew how it felt, you know, that fear, that uncertainty. We were all the way down here on our fear greed index, all the way almost in the red, guys. And you guys could see today we're coming in at a 70, breaking very strong into this strong greed area, which is actually where I'm going to be paying attention to start taking a little bit of profit, because I do think that we are going to see a little bit of a correction. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Again, we just broke out. I do think that Bitcoin is going to have some upside. Again, it's always speculative. There's no sign of a correction coming necessarily right now. Bitcoin is still looking pretty healthy. You know, we did see a little bit of a rejection just on the daily chart, but it's already starting to recover, as you guys could see. Bitcoin hopefully going to break out of this, but you know, maybe we could shoulder head shoulder and see a little bit of a correction. I don't think so. There's a lot of bullish stuff happening right now around crypto. Now we have a president that is talking about crypto. We're just really barely breaking out of this this cup and handle on the 1 year chart, and it's just looking absolutely ridiculous. Guys, this is what we've been talking about. I'm so excited, man. I've been covering Bitcoin for so long, even on YouTube, man. I've been covering this stuff for like 5+ years just on YouTube, but I've been watching Bitcoin since before ICO. And so just to see where it's at now is just really amazing. So if you guys have been long on Bitcoin, I want to know when you guys first heard about Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin making new all-time high. I want to know when you guys first heard about Bitcoin. Were you trading on Silk Road? That's how I heard about it. There's a lot of kids that were at my high school that were buying stuff off of Silk Road. And, you know, somebody came to me and they told me about it, but I just thought it was so sketchy trading my real money for, you know, Bitcoin that at the time had to be mined. And I had a friend that knew how to do it. And he was mining it at the time, but, you know, I didn't go through with it just because I felt like it was so sketchy that I had to, you know, trade my real money for fake money to buy something off of the black market. And so I just never did it. And after that, Silk Road ended up getting raided, and they lost everything, boys. They lost everything. They lost billions of dollars in Bitcoin. And again, that was before Bitcoin was even really a thing, guys. It was before Coinbase, and you know, you weren't buying it on Binance. It was none of that going on. It was just you know, it had to be mined. And so, you know, I remember when Bitcoin hit $100 and how euphoric that was and how people felt about that. And, you know, it was just starting to get in the news. And, you know, I remember thinking, like, how could a Bitcoin be worth more than $100, $100 bill? That didn't make any sense to me. But at the time I was young, man. I was really young. So I didn't really understand. I didn't understand how market cycles worked. I didn't understand that much of what Bitcoin was. I mean, I understood that it was supposed to be like some kind of way. At the time, it was like just a way of transferring money, and that was just kind of how it was thought of. And then I remember when Bitcoin hit 1,000, and then my views started changing on it. Then I started, you know, getting a lot more in the market. I was buying a lot of stuff, even when Bitcoin was trading at like 900. Even I remember. Yeah, I was trading at 900. Let me see when that was. That was like, yeah, around here. Yep. Around like 2016, 2017. I think I was trading around 2017. Yep, around 2017. So Bitcoin trading in around 900. And again, guys, now it's sitting at 75,000. And, you know, my prediction, guys, honestly, I think Bitcoin's going to go anywhere from 150 to 200. I could easily see it doing that. I could see this next leg, what I'm planning. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional in any way, guys. I'm just a guy with a camera. I really am. But usually, based off of being in this for a long time, a pattern like this could see some pretty significant upside. I would, with the market cap like on Bitcoin though, at a 1.5 trillion, by the way, is Bitcoin going to hit $2 trillion market cap? Just totally crazy. But I do think that this thing could see another 30%, 40% before it corrects, which would put us again around like 1.8, 1.9, somewhere like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. What do you guys think? I definitely want to know your price predictions for Bitcoin. Do you guys think that that Bitcoin will see a massive pump, or do you think that we're going to start seeing a little bit of a correction? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Let's talk about some of these other coins, though, that we've been following so closely on the channel. As you guys could see, Ethereum starting to make a recovery, which is positive. This is what we wanted to see out of Ethereum. It was looking pretty funky for a little while. But as you could see, people starting to feel a little more bullish. 44% of people feeling bullish. Still 56% of people not feeling good about it. You know, I don't know if it's the gas fees. I don't know if it's the chart that hasn't been looking good. But we talked about, guys, that the chart was creating this like shoulder, head, shoulder. And then it was creating a bear flag. This is all not good signs. And so again, I understood the 60%, but then guys, once Bitcoin pumped, which I said could happen, you know, if Bitcoin decides it wants to pump, I'd assume that Ethereum would run. Why wouldn't it run, you know? And as you guys could see, look at this huge green candle that Ethereum printed. I don't know. I think Ethereum will be okay, but only time will tell. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't predict the future. But I do think that Ethereum, it's a huge base. Again, 1.3 million followers following Ethereum, which is kind of crazy because I think more people might follow Shiba Inu at this point. Let's see how many people follow Doge actually over on CoinMarketCap. Oh, 780,000 people following Dogecoin. I'm not bullish on Dogecoin, by the way. I'm not clicking that just to say that. I just find it so weird that Doge is still in the top 10. But again, we'll see what's going to happen with this top 10, man. We'll see what's going to happen. I want to see. I'm glad that Salana finally flipped BNB. That needed to happen. BNB needs to get out of the top 10 because it's a mess. BNB is an absolute mess. But you could see Salana actually hitting new all-time high today, guys, at $193. I told you guys this is the #1 coin I was going to be picking up on the dip. Oh, it's not at a new all-time high. I'm sorry. We're not at a new all-time high. And I'm not talking about all-time high, because all-time high. Yeah, well, I guess we would be at all-time high. But are we breaking out? Are we already at all-time high? I think we might be at all-time high. Yep, we're at an all-time high right now, because it looks like our all-time high was 90 billion, and now we're at 91. So we might have just hit a new all-time. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Let me know if I'm wrong on that, guys. Am I wrong on that? Let me know. I don't think I'm wrong on that. It looks like that's our all-time. Interesting. Well, I'm happy. I'm a Salana holder. I'm happy about that. So what are you guys' price predictions on Salana? I think Salana can have some serious upside. I'm not going to lie. I told you guys, you know, if Bitcoin decided it wants to take off, we could see a serious meme cycle. And again, what is the hottest coin right now that people are trading into? It's Salana. It really is. It's Salana. It's the best coin. I have the majority of my bags, guys, I'm not even going to lie to you, is in Salana. It's in Salana right now. I have a good amount of stuff in Pulse also. I trade these meme coins. I just go in and out of them, guys, because they're highly volatile, and they usually, sometimes you lose on them. You know, I'm about 70 to 80% good on it, but I'm also in and out really fast. Those things don't last more than a couple hours, sometimes a couple days, sometimes a couple months. Sometimes they go on for months and years, and you just never know. You might catch the next Shiba Inu. That's what we're trying to do on this channel all the time, guys. So we're going to talk about some meme coins today, because I know that's what you guys look for. And again, guys, I just want to disclose all these coins on here, guys, are highly volatile coins, which means they can go up very fast, but they can also come down very fast. You could lose a lot of money very fast if you're over leveraged into these trades. So first of all, just know that 1, I'm not a financial advisor. 2, don't leverage into this stuff. Don't do that. It's irresponsible. Don't go put your rent money. Don't go take out a loan for crypto to go do that. And some of you guys already have. I know some of you already have. I see it every bull cycle. People being greedy. People thinking that there's not going to be a bottom. It's not going to correct. You know, oh, Trump's in office now. We're never going to see a correction because Trump's so bullish on crypto. I'm bullish on crypto too. Trump is. I think he's going to do a great job as president for crypto. But I do understand how market cycles works. There is going to be a correction. We are at a new all-time high for Bitcoin. I do think that, again, we could still see another, 20, 30% on top of what Bitcoin's already done before we see any kind of significant sell-off. But usually, guys, and again, I was talking about this back on my channel, guys. I was talking about this. If we go back, I've been talking about how our cycle kind of runs. And that's because I've been, again, watching Bitcoin for years, but normally, I would think that, we're going to have a pretty good Q4. And that's what I was saying. I was saying I feel bullish on Q4. Even I feel bullish into Q1. But I do think that we're probably going to see correction towards February. I think the correction is going to come in February. Again, we have Trump taking office in January. So, again, it just makes sense. It falls in line kind of with how our cycle runs. And that's kind of what I was saying even with the election. I feel like the market narrative that people are paying attention to, it just seems to be the thing. So what do you guys think, though? I definitely want to know your points of view on the market. I'm always interested in knowing. But let's talk about it, guys. A lot of these meme coins, again, going on some runs. Even some of these election coins, right? Trump coin saw a massive sell-off yesterday. Let's see what's going on with it. It's still in the top 10, but it's selling off. Yeah, this thing, we talked about that might be a possibility with what would happen with some of these election coins after the election. They might not hold their value. And so it looks like Trump coin is the #1 coin, but it's the #1 coin that's, because people are just selling it today. So will Trump coin be one that will pick back up in volume? I don't really know. It's hard to say. Trump does have a big base, but I feel like, people were placing this bet kind of because they felt good about his chances in the election, and they wanted to see if this would be a coin that would pump. But now it seems like they're selling after the election. So maybe those election coins might not be that good anymore. They're probably stale, right? I'm not going to be looking at no Kamala Harris, Joe Biden coins or anything like that. Nothing crazy. It does look like Nero's picking up in volume. Just hit $1 billion in market cap. We did talk about the fact that Nero would be a coin that probably the market would like, listed on a lot of exchanges. Binance had a lot of the liquidity on this coin, which was very bullish to me. You guys could see massive buy orders coming in on Nero coin. I do think that coins like this, one of these types of coins like Nero coin or something like that, because look at this whale activity. Oh my gosh. But look, it's bots though. You gotta be careful with that, guys. This is why you watch my channel, because, who else is talking about this type of bot activity and important stuff? Like, guys, I give you an in detail look on crypto that nobody else gives you. They're not breaking down contracts like that. They're just sitting in front of the camera talking like idiots. But look, you can see how much bot activity is going on in this right now. Definitely want to be cognizant of that and, kind of know what's going on with this. We can track these transactions pretty easily. Not that way. Oops. We don't want to do it like that. We want to go to the actual wallet if we want to see what's going on. Like this guy, he bought he bought this. So we could just click on this and we could see this guy's had 1 million transactions. So this is definitely the bot, and it even tells us he's using mevbot. So this is the bot that he's using, and you can see he's had a lot of trades. He's trading in and out of the same contract. You can see all these are from the same contract. So all these transactions from the same thing. They're pretty much manipulating this price, and he's moving around his funds too. So he only has let's see how much he has in his wallet. His ETH balance right now is 8.2. So, he's doing all right, but he's definitely moving these funds, and he definitely has a lot more money than he's leading on. So you just want to be cognizant of stuff like that. But again, Nerocoin is seeing a breakout right now. I don't like touching these things when they hit new all-time high, guys. You already know that. I look for good entry points. We were talking about Nerocoin for a long time, guys. We talked about it But like I think like maybe like right here we were talking about it. So some of you guys were super early on this. We got at like 200 million market cap, or maybe like in the hundreds. I don't even know, man. We catch so many coins. Like I just kind of lose track of how many like winning coins that we found on the channel. But you guys know that have been watching the channel for a long time. We've talked about a lot of these coins that are trending. Isn't that always the case though? We've always have been talking about these coins that are trending. Coin is another coin that has been trending. Is it gonna hit a billion, guys? I don't know. Is MOG gonna hit a billion? It looks like it's starting to reject a little bit off of some of this range right here. But again, it has this nice cup and handle forming right here. It did try once, twice. We do got to be a little bit careful of that head and shoulders pattern playing out. These things do correct, guys. Just because Bitcoin goes on a run too doesn't necessarily mean that your coin will always correlate 1-to-1 with Bitcoin. You do still have to pay attention to the trend. The trend is your friend, brother. So don't get too caught up in the euphoria that you're not paying attention. Just because you're so bullish on a project that you're not paying attention that the volume is leaving and it's actually turning the other way. Look at Salana though. You see, we were on Ethereum, but look at Salana pairs, man. Just absolutely rocketing today. You could see some of these coins just being launched one day ago. Baby Popcat coming in still under 1 million market cap with 2,000 holders. Seeing some sell off right now. Man, that's some big sell-off. This is going to be a highly volatile coin too, guys. Again, this thing might not even be around by the time the video is posted. I don't even know. It might be at 5 million. I don't know. It looks like they're eating up this candle, though. It might hit $1 million pretty soon, actually. Only time will tell. Usually when I'm trading these type of things, I like to be on these smaller charts. Looking at these candle charts on these little ones because they move pretty quick. They can move pretty quick. So definitely want to be paying attention to that. This thing could also see some significant sell-off too. So I want to be paying attention to that because look, shoulder, head, shoulder. And then look, it's starting to break down off of this trend. And it's actually starting to break below some resistance. This thing might see a little bit of sell-off. But again, it only launched one day ago. So maybe it will go back. Maybe it will grow. I don't really know, guys. I really don't know. It's already up 183% in the past 24 hours. So, you know, maybe it will find a bottom. Maybe it will recover. Time will tell. You know, again, it is the #1 trading coin right now on Dex Tools. So, you know, maybe a lot of people will be looking at it, betting on it. Look at Peanut, man. Peanut is absolutely rocketing. We covered Peanut a little bit yesterday on the channel. As you guys can see, Peanut is up 34% with 40,000 holders. And it looks like Peanut might hold out and continue on a little bit more, right? Like, I don't know how long this narrative will run. You know, will Peanut be a coin that hits 5 billion? I don't necessarily think so. I think Peanut will get left in the dust, but it does seem like Peanut does want to, you know, do pretty well based off of this, right? Creating this nice cup and handle even on this, you know, more smaller chart. But just big cup and handle here, small cup and handle here. It could be bullish, possible double bottom right here, some support. So this could be, you know, something that could start trending up again. I'm not a financial advisor, but I look for probabilities, and you see just how fast I broke down that trade. I didn't even have to pull up indicators to be like, okay, yeah, look, that's not a crazy entry point at 139 million market cap though. Interesting to see how much that could gain. Could I hit 1 billion? I don't know. I think a lot of coins are going to see some serious runs. Talked about Fcoin on the channel also, and said that this is a coin that could probably do pretty well. And look at it. It's doing pretty well, right? Starting to see a breakout. And starting to see some upside. So can Fcoin see a new all-time high? I don't know. Only time will tell, guys. Only time will tell. But I definitely want to know what you guys think. What are your price predictions? And yeah, let me know in the comment section if you guys like coins like Fcoin and stuff like that. I think Fcoin could do pretty well because, again, listed on some pretty big exchanges. But, you know, we covered this coin. We talked about it really early, guys. I think we caught this thing at like 20 million market cap or something like that. So if you were early on this, you're up pretty significantly right now. Congratulations to you. Yeah, again, let me know what you guys think. I might be picking up some more Fcoin actually myself, but again, not financial advice, not telling you what to buy. You buy whatever you want to buy. But that is a coin that literally right now I'm looking at buying right now. So let's see what other coins are on here, and then we're gonna cut out the video and I'll maybe make a little part 2, right? Let's see what's going on the base chain, right? We'll check out what's going on base and then we'll cut it out. Oh, look at Toshicoin. Toshicoin making a run for it, right? Did talk about the fact that this coin was looking pretty decent, right? And look at it now, sitting at a $71 million market cap. Toshicoin hopefully starting to make a comeback, guys. We'll see what can happen. Again, some of these more volatile coins could see some pretty significant upside. So what do you guys think? You guys think that Toshi could make a recovery, or do you think it's done so? Definitely want to know. It is trending again in this top 10. It didn't seem again like anything was much going on base, so I'm kind of just chilling on it. What do you guys think though? Again, let me know, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.